Welcome to Screenwriters Beat Pre-Show!
Yay!
Hi guys, joining me today is the very funny and extremely talented Heidi Mastro Giovanni.
Hi Anne, hi everyone, it's so great to be here.
It's great to have you.
You know how much I love that board. I love that. Yeah, it's just great.
Board.
I love it.
I'm glad you like it because it's about the extent of my graphics ability.
It's perfect.
But I'd like to welcome everybody to the Screenwriters Beat Pre-Show, where we get to talk a little bit and preview our upcoming episodes. We have 2 that we're doing tomorrow, and we've got some great topics. So let's jump right in, Heidi, and I'll hit you with the first one. Episode 9, believe it or not, 9.
9! I love it.
It's going to be about branding.
Yeah, good topic.
That comes up a lot when you're starting out, because I think a lot of us, we try a lot of genres, right?
Yes, yes. And I know we're going to talk about this tomorrow. I think it's a great subject. I feel really strongly about it. I won't tell you on which side. We'll wait. Okay. I did kind of hint last time in our last episode, but it's a very, very important subject for screenwriters at all stages of their work.
Yeah, I'm interested to see what everyone says, because it sounds like we might duke it out, but that's okay.
Yeah.
There's really no wrong answer. Do what you got to do when it comes to writing, right?
Yep, absolutely. Do what feels good.
Good. I'm glad to hear that. We'll all end friends. Keep
always, absolutely, always.
Cool. And then right after, we're going to do episode 10.
Double digits. Wow.
I know. Can you believe it?
I love it.
So episode 10 is going to be genre pitfalls.
Another wonderful subject, Anne. That's great. That's such a terrific thing to talk about. So helpful.
Good. I'm glad you think so, because that's one of those things where you know, there are pitfalls, and if you know what they are for every genre, they are the same, then you can avoid them, you can fix them.
Absolutely.
There are inherent flaws, don't you find that?
Very much so, very much so. I think I'm really excited that we're talking about this.
Cool. And I have created a new game.
I love those games. You know I love them.
Yeah,
I love them.
I'm not going to practice it on you today. Just
okay.
But I will tell you what it's about. It's actually called Director, Actor, or Producer.
Wonderful.
What I'm going to do is give a name of a screenwriter, and then you get to tell us what other thing they do with their lives, right?
Can't wait. Can't wait. Love it.
I'll try to find ones that don't do it all, which I imagine they do it all these days.
Right. Right. Good point.
But so for today, because I wanted for us to talk about something too, and something that's come up a lot. There's a lot of contests right now that are going on, a lot that they're reaching their semi-finalist stages.
Yep.
And I wanted to ask you, for those that place or win a contest, what's next? What should they do after?
Use it. Use it as a marketing tool. Make sure that producers, agents, and managers know that you've placed or won. That's my first reaction, is use that as it's part of your marketing package, and really get it out there. You know, social media, emails, you know, subject line. The subject line of your email is, you know, finalist, Page Awards, finalist, Nichols. You know, that's the, what do you think, Anne? I mean, that's my first thought.
I 100% agree. If anything, you can't sit back and wait for people to find you, right?
By no means. That would be then why bother? Truly, it's it gives you legitimacy, and they need to know that you're a legitimate business and creative professional.
Exactly, and this is your chance to show that you're in the game. You can self-promote it.
Yep.
Unfortunately, it's really necessary. If you want people to find you, you basically have to find them first.
There's no question. Well said. And I just don't think there's any question. In any business, you just can't sit at home waiting for customers to come to your door. They need to know that you exist.
Totally. So I would say use it as an opportunity to reach out to the people that you want and promote your writing and get them to read it. It's a great way to get read.
Absolutely. It's just so wonderful. Go celebrate. You know, have a wonderful evening, celebrate, wake up the next morning, and get to work. I think we've talked about this, Anne, in some of our shows. At least one day a week. I think Nicole Jones-Dion has Marketing Monday. One day a week. At a minimum. You got. I love that. I know. It's like, oh, it's Monday. You have to market your work. You have to get it out there. And winning or placing in a contest is a great, great way to do that.
Now, I would also say, as part of the whole plan, it's good to have other scripts ready, because a lot of times you'll pitch something, and this is your end to pitch it, but they're always like, oh, we got something like that. What else you got?
Always, and that's such an important piece of information. I would say, I don't know, what, have 3, 4, 5 really, really solid, not just scripts, but solid pitches ready to do in an instant when you get the question, what else have you got?
Yeah, well, I definitely would have one other solid script that's ready to go. Of course, if you don't have it right now and you place, well, you still probably have time to work on that next script, right?
Good point. That's a good point. That's an excellent point. I think you do still need to get that information out.
Yeah, I agree.
And work
if
on
all you have is I'm sorry. If all you have is that one script, then just promote the heck out of it. That's okay.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. But of course, you can say, and I'm working on this right now, and have that pitch and make sure it's high concept. Have the pitch down. So that I think would be a minimum. I have this script completed. I'm working on this right now. Can I send it to you when it's done?
Yeah, that's a great way to go about it, because most of all it shows that you're not a one-trick pony and you've got tons of other ideas. And you'll contact them later down the road also, follow up on that. That's, I don't want to do it. Oh, that's one of the questions. I got some good questions for the shows tomorrow.
Can't wait. I can't wait. That's fantastic.
Well, I scour the internet for questions and see what people want to know, and I want to know them too.
Yes. Yeah, that's wonderful. The questions are excellent. Wonderful.
Cool. Well, now tell me, what are you working on right now, Heidi? I know that they're turning a TV series. You're trying to...
Yes.
The whole thing, right?
Right. Verdine and Glenita, we're getting the pitch. It's actually called A Town Called Peculiar. It's what happens when Verdine and Glenita go home to Peculiar, Missouri. Getting the pitch package together and, taking that wonderful master screenwriting certificate class with Screenwriting U, and we're coming up with ideas for our next high concept script. So that's exciting. And at some point this year, not sure when, I'm going to be releasing my comedic novel, Lala Pettibone's Act 2.
Ooh, I didn't know that.
I know, I'm so excited about it. It was so much fun to write.
Will you be able to tell us more about it tomorrow or even now?
Yes, I will. Yes, I describe it as, the wonderful writer, director Nancy Meyer, who did, Private Benjamin, and it's complicated. Yeah, and I describe my book as I can't think of the name. Who is it? Who's the one who it went out of my head? Renee Zellweger played Bridget Jones. Okay. It's Bridget Jones's diary if Nancy Myers had written it.
So I would read that. That's so
I'm so glad. I'm so glad. I had a lot of fun writing it. What are you up to, my friend?
I'm finishing up a rewrite assignment, and I'm also working on the second installment of a romantic suspense novel that I've written. It's based on one of my screenplays.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. So it's a series.
It is a series. I think
fantastic.
That's... you've got to hit all avenues. I believe in all writing avenues, and it's always nice to have that experience of writing something that's totally world creating. You can write in their head, right?
Yes, wonderful. I'm so excited. I can't wait to read it. That's wonderful.
Well, great. Well, thank you. I'm excited for tomorrow. We're gonna be live LA time, 5 o'clock. We'll be filming 2 shows back to back. But if anyone misses it, it'll be up on YouTube right after. So if you subscribe below,
subscribe.
Yes, we will. Actually, I won't. YouTube will send you a message. It's much more reliable.
It's so much fun, and I can't believe we're coming up on episode 10. It's just, it really is the cliche, time flies when you're having a good time, because it's so great to talk with you all. It's just so lovely.
Oh, great. Me too. It inspires me all the time to go,
me too.
Go write more.
more, absolutely.
We have more, the first strategy session with Howard Kasner was a
great work.
Great interview.
Yeah.
Thank you. And we have 2 more set up. We're going to do one with Hal Krosman of our favorite from
Our favorite,
Screenwriting
yay!
You, as well as Cheryl Crosman of Screenwriting You.
Oh, Anne, great.
So we'll have, I'm really excited for those. Those are going to be some huge strategies for everybody to tap right into and use in your screenwriting career.
Immediately, and it's must-see, and you will benefit that day. It's fantastic.
Now we'll get those in by the end of August, and of course we're going to come back strong in September with even more episodes.
I can't wait. You know I can't wait. Wonderful.
Well, thank you so much for joining us for the pre-show, Heidi. You're a sweetheart.
You're a sweetheart, Anne. It is a pleasure. Thank you for having me. Thank you all for watching. It's so much fun. It's great to talk about writing.
Super. Well, I'll leave you to go do some writing right now. I'm sure you got something funny to write.
And you have something wonderfully thrilling and contained.
Yes, exactly.
I love your contained. I love that. I love that. Anne, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you all.
Thank you, Heidi. And we'll see everybody tomorrow for the next 2 shows of Screenwriters Beat.
Yay!